This game captivated my emotions in a way that has never really happened. So much so, I felt the need to present it in an entirely different format from what I'm used to. This video will be a little different from my normal ones, but it's all in an effort to present this game with the care that I feel it deserves. Enjoy the video. As we pull ourselves up from our bed, we are hit with the sudden urge everyone gets when they first wake up in the morning. And get a beer we shall. But first, let's explore the room. It's simple. A painting on the wall, a sofa, doors leading to the hallway, and a television. Let's interact with the television. Right. Simply smacking the hell out of it. Didn't see that coming. Now, for that beer. As we exit into the hallway, we are met with a nostalgic sight. A dimly lit hallway, horrendous wallpaper, bookshelves with knickknacks lining the walls. It's Grandma's house. Entering the kitchen, we see dated, checkered flooring, a dusty atmosphere, and the beautiful golden glow of the sun piercing this otherwise drab. Okay, can we do something about that noise? Huh. I guess everything in this environment is only interactable by smacking the shit out of it. All right, finally, time for that beer. Cassette? You mean this one? A band that gets you through shitty days and dumb choices. Huh. Well, it's time to eat. As we put a literal bowl of Fruit Loops into the microwave, we experience our first true sign of an intense psychological horror experience. Now, it's time for some chores. We pick up the trash bag from the corner and exit our apartment. Stepping out into the dark, cold hallways of the building, we see some interesting artwork, grody, trash-ridden floors, and an actual toilet. Further down the corridor, we attempt to open one of the doors to find it locked. I don't really know why it's become an innate gamer reflex to grab the handle of any door we see, but I digress. Around the corner of the hallway, we come to the trash chute, which we can't access due to a bathtub and an invisible wall. Yep.
Jeden mały krok za człowieka, jeden gigantski skok I stoi gówna.
Here I was looking for a trash can. Well, that's enough work for one day. Time to relax back on the couch. No, we certainly did not. With a cold beer, hot cereal, and a hard day's work behind us, it's time to take a load off. Man, you know, I forgot these things actually existed until this moment. Well, I guess we know why our door was open. As we flip through the channels, our daily dose of brain rot is interrupted by a harsh mechanical sound. You're the only thing keeping me sane. Our solitude is short-lived as the stillness gives way again to the whirring of machinery. Drill cord. So our neighbor is to blame for the racket. Well, I guess it's time for a little chat. Just open up, man. I'm not in the mood to drag this out. Busy? What, ruining everyone else's day?
Конечно. Тишина и покой.
Wait. What? The doors, they're all gone. And what was that static we just experienced? It seems like it completely changed the world around us. As we make our way back inside, we're greeted with a familiar sense of mischief. Looking through the peephole, we see nothing. only hearing the faint laughter of what sounds like a young child. Under the door, we find a crude drawing, no doubt left for us by our little troublemaker. Making our way back to our room, we are met with an unfamiliar sound and an unfamiliar sight. A crude hole carved out of the wall.
Какого хуя?
That damn neighbor. Well, let's take a look at what they're up to. No, I'm not elaborating on this one. Oh god. It's that static. Again. Our room. The walls now riddled with holes, the peaceful golden glow of the sun through the windows replaced by an eerie, pale light. This yelling. Our neighbors? It's best to mind our own business. We enter the kitchen, down our morning beer, crush our hot bowl of cereal, and grab the trash. Heading out the door, we notice another hole. Looking through it, we see an odd sight. A set of legs kicking playfully to a youthful whistling. How did this get here? Why is it here? Down the hallway, we hear the cries, the arguing permeating the air around us. As the walls seem to grow thinner, the echo of our neighbor's altercation is thickening. We find the trash chute at the end of the hall unblocked.
Jeden mały krok za человека, jeden gigantski skok i 100 gówna.
After our deposit, we can't help but do a little exploration. Down the stairs, we find ourselves on floor 4? Wait, no, that can't be right. What's going on here? What exactly is this building? We head back towards our apartment door, and we are startled by the commotion of our neighbor and the new corridors. Oh my god, it's all around me. She's in the walls, she's in the floors, she's in the ceiling. This wasn't here.
Ты в порядку?
Какого хрена ты ми отворил двери?
Maybe if you actually fixed it instead of yelling, I wouldn't have to.
Чому тобі не суваш нос не в своє курва тело? Хочеш раздуться тут-то с усими там? Мы с ними добре познаницы. Или же си только уверены в том, že мы же смо только разные? В концу ты поймешь, что же си такого же убогий мудак, который скрывается от своей самой злостной бытости.
Huh. Are you really convinced you're any different from me? You're just another coward hiding from your pathetic reality. That feels personal. Who is this neighbor of ours? Is there something more to what's going on here? We explore the new hallway and find it to loop straight back to our apartment door. No matter which way we go, all roads seem to lead here. Back in our apartment now. Oh, I just realized I haven't shown you all the bath laundry room yet. Is that another whoopee cushion? Yes, it is. No real significance yet. However, I felt it important that you knew what it looked like. Okay, time for our favorite part of the day. Cartoons and getting absolutely sloshed on lukewarm couch beers. Well, that ought to do it. Now then.
Валиться швидше.
Что, ебаное? Прямо в тот самый момент, когда я хочу запойти.
Ну, добре. Брат усека послушивания налепших хитов неблагословных семей.
This neighbor, this guy. This time, though, it sounds different. Is that a baby?
натиском бурхливого потоку.
Ваша честь.
Those screams. Did we just lose track of time? We better see who's at the door. Oh my god, it's the kid. Well, let's see what she wants. Plus, I have one question I have been meaning to ask her. Why are you glowing?
Igrati se s mene v chovatki.
Why are you out here this late?
Papa, rastrojiti se. I mama takođe rastrojiti se iza oca. Ja bolje ne dojdu do njih naučit učas.
Dad's pissed again. So you're with the family next door and your mom is sleeping? Okay, things are pretty rough here. I guess the least we can do is attempt to give you at least some distraction from the hell that you're living in. So yeah, let's play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Да ебане, что я делаю? Ако не скрыло, то сам кривда.
We seem to have been transported. Hallways sprawling out from the center in each direction. A coarse, thick mist floods the paths. Our only way to find her is to listen. Listen for the laughter. Listen for the whimpers. Listen for the screams. We find ourselves in a narrow hallway, a small bed at the end, next to it, a table, and an opening to a small, dark room. This flower, to grow in such a place, this stood out to me, and out of curiosity, I did some research. To me, this appears to be a butterfly bush, or buddleia, revered for its ability to grow in even the harshest of environments. As such, it's become a symbol for resurrection, rebirth, and new beginnings. On the other wall, we find a drawing. Familiar? The woman on the right is drawn with the same colors as before. The man on the left, well, it's different. The colors are different, and his hand, once holding the woman's, now looms over the child. A hole pierces the wall through the drawing, through the child. We peer through.
Ебаны, а магнитофон где? То я все, что мне от батьку осталось.
We're back in the apartment, in our kitchen, for our morning beer. Outside the window, we see an uncomfortable sight. The buildings are moving, or I think more accurately, we are sinking. As the amount of alcohol available to us seems to grow with every passing day, our surroundings are falling further into disarray.
Еще и дверь отворите. Чую, зато, блядь, какую-нибудь связанную, скрытый магнитофон.
With crumpled cans and trash lining the halls, it's all we can do just to eat our cereal and take the trash out. God, this game is doing a great... Oh my God! Okay, that one got me. Not funny, kid.
Prostiti. Ja mislila, že bude směšno. Odpady iznositi. Ty neprotivieš, ako ja pomogu.
Yeah, fine. Let's get this over with.
Файный. Ты отворила мою дверь, а потом и магнитофон спиздила?
Ne, ja prisengaju. Ja videm omlo otca. On izbjegovali z tvojej kvartíry i smijal se.
Ну, добре. Тут час я jesme s krádem jebati.
Tobě vse zadovaljuje sedati doma?
Ну, да. В хате телека и pivka. Nie život, ale bajka.
A ty tako, že silno zlobiti se posle togo, kak piti pivko kako papa.
Я? Не, мене pivka раз пускати. Да добе кой-нибудь выблядок, не начинать шуметь.
Tut kako,
Ак мой отец, я jesm был около твоих лет. 5, 6, да похуй. Отец должен был забрать меня из садика, але он не смог. Нажратися.
ужасно.
Да почекай, ты дослушати. Я jesm сделал малый инцидент. Не дотерпел. Когда батька все ж повился и забратися меня до дома, он забранится мне переодеваться. Зачем мне мыть просто в обосранном. Притом он всечестно стоял и глядал. Казать, что полка мне. Дабы ты обычности так он не делал.
Kako, postrah.
Да. То не забытися, але я любил его, когда он был трезвый. Он мог быть нормальный мужик. Когда он то хотел.
Moj otec biti mene, kada ja na kosaču. A ja незграбный. Некогда после взбучки он...
Как уговаривал мой давний приятель, бити значит любите.
Я не верю в туто.
Тогда ты разумеешь, чем я бити. Во всяком случае, Модрина заживет, а стала оставатися з тобом.
The rest stays with you. Down the hallway, we locate the trash chute. Odd that these areas are always seeming to change. After depositing the trash, our character says this.
Возрасты и пойматы.
This static. Are these breaks in reality or breaks in our psyche? We appear in our bath laundry room back at the apartment. It's dark. The holes, they seem to be spreading like a virus infecting this place. Exiting the room, we have this telling encounter.
Что ты тут делаешь, идиот?
Что ебаное? Какого хрена то ты мне отворят двери?
Твои двери на раскакнут, жартник. Я ясм посол износите отпады. А тут слышу, ты орешь, как у псих.
Хуйня! То ты всегда охереешь на свою бабищу, а не я. И что? Наконец присталось ее домати?
Ага, мы размонтовайтесь.
Да ну. 4 дня, как учишина. Убежал от тебя, что?
Я говорю, мы размонтовайтесь. Конечно.
As we stagger through our dwelling, we find things in a worse way than before. The refrigerator toppled, the state of decay worsening, and outside the window, we are still sinking, as if things are falling apart. Light creeps from the hole at the end of the hallway. We take a look. The briefcase still moving, but our neighbor just had this, and it's that noise again. But what could that be?
Он же так уже износил отпады.
The playful imagery is replaced with static. The whimpering begins. And as the small set of legs dangle delicately over the bedside, we are hit with a stark reminder. This game isn't pulling any punches. We are ripped back to our room, laughter all around us, the furniture writhing and undulating about, the holes in the walls becoming more and more damning. Before exiting the room, we find the left door unlocked. Inside, the walls are covered in the same repeated phrase. Now, I tried for a while to decipher this, but I'm unsure. We can see the name of Agatha at the end, but as for the rest, maybe you all can help me here? Also, in this room is a cassette tape. Cabbage Punch. Down the hall, a new hole has appeared. This time on the exterior wall of the bathroom. Taking a look inside, we see nothing. Only hearing those familiar cries of a baby. This facade we've been playing along with is reaching its climax. Our delusions are fading. It's all coming back to us. Opening the door, we see the child, the troublemaker from before, with our radio in hand. On the back of the door is our third and final drawing, confirming what we feared the most. Our chase ensues, the winding, looping halls leading us further into madness and into rage. Finally.
Я не хотел. Ах да, прошу, Что, блядь, я дура.
Agatha.
За что мне то ебание?
Why me? I think you know exactly why you're here. Exiting the bathroom, we enter a hallway with ringing and a sea of static noise emanating from the checkered glow of the TV in the corner. We make our way through the door at the end and find ourselves back in that same hall. The theme of looping or being stuck in this game is showed regularly, and with a familiar whistle now present as we search, we can understand why. These are memories, bits of our past locked behind closed doors, the sound being the only thing we can't manage to drown out. Now, we spend a lot of time in this hallway. The more I watch it back, the harder I think about what this all is supposed to represent. And there's only one answer I see that fits. This world, this building, this hallway, the holes and cracks that have been tearing away at the structure of our minds are spreading. We are finally seeing things for what they truly are. Seeing ourselves for what we truly are. There never was a neighbor. Only ourselves and our pathetic attempts at making excuses for the choices we've made. Looping endlessly in the self-loathing and torment inside our minds. This is hell. This is purgatory. And then we see it. The static is cleared from the television, and on it, it's her. Agatha. Heavenly Kingdom, Agatha Varga, just 12 years old. I just loved to play. Played hide and seek with Mom. We had a lot of fun. She didn't say anything. We played ourselves. It's with this, our world finally begins to unravel. We see ourselves in clear view for the first time. Petrified. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is this legs we're running from? Yes, they are. There's a lot of different ways to interpret this scene, and I feel several could be valid. I choose to believe that these Silent Hill mannequin-esque legs represent our sexual desires and frustrations, an embodiment of our sins. Now, the next scenes are important, so I want to just let them play. no matter how uncomfortable they make you.
Я не есть кривда, то она все разрушит.
Why do you blame her?
А кого еще? То она сломила меня, то ее вина. Она была чудовище. Ты видел ее? Та тварь. То была она. Я не се избивал от нее. Я сделал то, что нужно.
Was that your wife?
Да, то была она. То была она. Я сам ощущал покой. Агата, она не должна тут быть. Я не желал, не.
What happened to Agatha?
Она не мыслила тут быть. Она была моя мала девчина. Мы само играли.
Why? Why did you do it?
Да он бы никогда...
Я... Они... Батька бы не оставил от них мокрого места. А я не смел свои важные органы. Так, курва. Может, есть способ все исправить, доченька. Надеюсь, ты когда-нибудь помилуешь меня. Я... Может, так больше не могу.
No, you don't deserve an ending so easy.
Простите. Papa, idemo igrati. No prošu, ja budu princesu, a ti princ, ktorý bude mene spasiti. Ne tu čas, Agata. Prenezný pjevko. A posle ti točno poigrati, obječivati? Da, posle piva.
We are now controlling Agatha, or more accurately, a matryoshka, or nesting doll version of her. Our spirit seems still intact. We speak playfully to our dad, who requests us to bring him a beer.
Papa, čo to было? Ja jesm riekal prinesti pivo. No, čemu ti tako gnevati? Ja ne gnevati. Jedino prinesti. Mi budemo igrati posle togo? Agata, ne trati vremja. Pivo.
Starting to lose our trusting and playful demeanor, like losing a shell of our nesting doll, our figure grows smaller and more distorted.
Mama ničto ne govori o našich igrách. Ja ne hoću igrati. Ne zadovoljajece ta igra. Teraz li ti mene slišala pivo? To mnie jest strachno si bolezlivo. Strašno! Ja ti pokažu što je strašno. Ako ti tu čas ne prineseš pivo. No. Pivo!
We tremble as we converse with our father. The tone is dark and spoken plainly, even to the ears of a child. Losing yet another layer of our doll, we are smaller, more powerless than ever. No doubt giving up hope and accepting that this is our fate. We have been broken.
Vy ne sami, násilie i nesprawiedlnosť, nažalost reálnosť za mnogých, ale to neznačí, že to je normálno. Mlčenie samo ukrepľuje témnoťu, tak nebojte se govoriti o svojem opite. Govorite s temi, komu vierite, ili ischite podpora u specialistov i organizácií, ktorí môžu pomokti. To nie je vaša vina, nikogda. To, že niekto pokazuje surovosť, nedela vás vinovatým, osobno ako vy jeste dieťa. Vy zaslúžite počtovanie, ľubov i bezpečnosť. Nepoddajte se. Dáže ako sejčas jest tvojí se, že nemá je izhoda i život jest mnogo težký. Pamätajte, bol ne jest večná. Živite, ischite svietlo, obratajte se za pomoču. Vy dostojní ľudšego, i to ľudše jest možno. My sozdali tento igru, da pokázati vám, vás slyšat, vás rozumět, i vy ne sami.
I don't know what it is about the formula that this game used. The graphics, the light-hearted comedic moments that help to make an incredibly dark subject feel a little more balanced, or the obvious personal touch that was put into the gameplay and the writing. But something about it got me, and I'm gonna remember this game for a long time. Now, there are loads of things in the game that are somewhat ambiguous, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I missed. I would love to hear your interpretation of things, or if I missed something, or just general feedback in the comments down below. And if you made it this far, please do leave the video a like. It helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, see ya.